Hello everyone, Popular Paxton here with a new custom model segment. It's been a while since I did one, and so I just thought I'd show off a few of the new models I've recently finished. So let's move the camera over to here so I can show you these new models. So let me pull out this little train here and show you guys this first one. So if you may remember earlier on, I did a custom models video where I took the face of an Ertl Wilbur and put it on a wooden railway Wilbur. But then later on, in March, I got another Wilbur in a bag of trains from my local flea market, and I decided, you know, I'm just going to stick to using the Wilbur with the wooden railway face. So basically, after I put the Ertl face of that Wilbur back on the Ertl model, and so basically I had this leftover Wilbur model without a face. So basically I painted it green. I mean, I could go a little later I could go and add some additional details on it, because now it's just blank with green paint pretty much everywhere. I mean, I kind of stopped working on this model because I figured I was going to try to use it for something soon, and I didn't want to waste time putting on more details, but I'll probably add more details later and maybe show it at a later time. But anyway, so this model is green, has painted buffer beams, and the roof and the coal bunker were painted black, because I believe on the wooden railway Wilbur they're both blue, like both the roof of the cab and the coal bunker. So anyway, so before I go on with the face, so basically this engine's name is Austin, and basically the name Austin comes from like this. So in the Railway series, in the events of Wilbur's Railway series book, so Topham Hatt was going to get an auxiliary engine. I hope I said that right. Auxiliary is the type of engine that Wilbur is based on. He was going to get an auxiliary engine, but it didn't end up happening. And so I'm just going to pretend that that Austin here is that auxiliary engine that didn't end up coming to Sodor. And I chose the name Austin because it's kind of similar, because it's got some of the letters from auxiliary, if you know what I mean. But anyway, so now the face here. So this is a Shapeways Sad Smudger face from Duck and Duncan's Shapeways store. So I got this face. I was maybe gonna use it on a scrap smudger model that I have, but I didn't end up doing that. So basically Austin here has this Shapeways smudger face of a sad expression, and so yeah, basically Austin could just be a bit sad sometimes. I'm trying to decide, he could be positive, but he just can't smile for some reason. That I'm still debating on what Austin's personality will be like or something. But anyways, yeah, that's Austin, the auxiliary engine. I hope I'm saying it right. So now these next two customs, these are ones I've already done, just with extra details added. So here are Archie and Nicholas, the good box cars. And basically all I did to them was that I added doors on the sides of them. I did this a little earlier on. It's not like I just recently did these. I added these details before I started filming for the third truck movie. So these doors were never on the sides of them when I first made them, so they just looked pretty blank and didn't actually look like box cars. But now that I've added these doors on them, they look a little bit better now. So these doors on the sides of Archie and Nicholas will debut in the third truck movie, which I've been filming a bit of. I've been trying to film it while I'm still writing the script. it's kind of making it a slow progress, but I'm hoping to make more progress later on down the line. So now this other custom here. So in the season 22 episode, Runaway Truck, there's this Chinese boxcar named Leigh, as it's spelled right there. So Leigh is pink with like a red buffer beam. Like he's got a buffer beam and like this red like line going along the bottom of him. So yeah. And so yeah, Leigh is from the season 22 episode Runaway Truck. He's a boxcar from China. And so yeah, I just decided to try to make a custom of him. So yeah, he's got the red buffer beam. He's pink, although he's not exactly like this bright pink. But with the colors I was mixing to make pink, because I didn't have any like separate pink paint colors. The pink I got from mixing some colors just ended up like being this bright, or turning out to be in this shade or whatever. Leigh is not exactly this bright pink in the actual show, but you know what, I don't really care. So I put some doors on him, just like I did for Archie and Nicholas. Yeah, he does go forwards like this. So, yeah, here's his face here. I kind of like drew his bottom eyelids to be a bit halfway up. I mean, he's not really, his face doesn't exactly look like that on the show, but I just kind of made the face like that, honestly. I do have a couple other expressions for Leigh here, but I'm not gonna like try to get them out. You'll just maybe have to wait till videos that feature Leigh come out to maybe see other expressions he has. And in terms of what I used to make Leigh here, I had a troublesome box car, a custom troublesome brake van. Well, like troublesome box car. It was like one of these three box cars over here. These three worked for Dread, of course, but this other one, which had like that large closed eye laughing expression, I had a custom of that, but I figured I maybe wasn't going to need that anymore, so I decided to use the model to make Leigh here. So yeah, that's all for the engine and rolling stock customs, but we've actually got a couple other customs somewhere over here. So, after looking at these engine and rolling stock customs, let's take a look at some crane characters over here. So, I'm probably going to start off with this crane here, because it's in the front. But anyway, so, this crane is a two-faced crane, and it's a crane from the Thompson Friends wood line. And so, basically, since there were like these two spots here on the front of the crane that were probably big enough to maybe hold some faces on them, I decided to like make a two-faced crane. And so this face here has a round nose, and this face here has a triangular pointy nose, and they're both looking at each other. And so you may be wondering, do these faces have names? So let me turn the crane back around. So this face here on the left, he's looking off to his right, but this face on the left is named Lefty, and then you may be able to guess this face on the right is named Righty. Lefty and Righty, those are the names I'm giving these faces. Yeah, just felt like doing that. I didn't like giving them those names. So yeah, I'm not sure where I will have Lefty and Righty stationed. I mean, I know the crane says Brenham Transfer Yards, but that doesn't mean like they'll be working at Brenham Docks with Cranky or whatever. I'll try to find a different place where this two-faced crane can work. But anyways, onto this crane now. So this yellow crane, I can't remember the exact name of the set it came from, and I can't remember if it was like a Target exclusive set or whatever. But anyways, I decided I would turn this yellow crane into a crane that would be known as Carly. So yeah, Carly is at Brenham Docks, but she's a gantry crane, which means she can move back and forth here on her own set of wheels, on her own rails, between Big Mickey and Cranky. But I don't have anything I can use like that. So I decided I would just like make this yellow crane into Carly, and she doesn't have to be like a gantry crane in my videos. She could just like be stationed and like she's like stationary, if that's the word, but she's just like sitting in one spot, probably. So yeah, I decided I would just do that. It will just be like for my videos or whatever. So this is Carly's face here. I do have some other expressions for Carly. Lefty and righty here don't have any other expressions. I don't really need to give them any other expressions, but Carly does have a couple other faces here that give her some different expressions, but I'm not going to show them off either. You'll just have to wait till she appears in future videos. And I don't know when Carly here or Lefty and Righty will appear in later videos, but we'll just have to see. So anyways, yeah, those are these crane characters that I created. One of them is a custom one, and the other one is Carly. And I also showed Austin the additional details added to Archie and Nicholas and Leigh. So that's pretty much it for this custom model video. Thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see you guys later with whatever video I upload next. I'm going to try to make more progress on the third truck movie with the script and the filming, but I need to get some more custom models done soon that will be needed for the story. So we're just going to have to see how long it takes, guys. But for now, these are my new customs that I recently created, and I thank you for watching, and I'll see you guys soon.